check, I be sprinting to a profit. Do numbers when I want, I'm a cop.
Who's gonna topple the king? Go for the knees, then go for the... Don't miss or your campaign is over. So long adieu, say sayonara. Who's gonna topple the king? Better all the knights, all the bishops. No one draws a sword, says a prayer. King moves, he's gonna move strong against you. King moves, he's 5 steps ahead of you. King moves, he's gonna move faster.
And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. A moment here now to see the numbers for LaMelo Ball.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Caldwell Pope out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. And for the Hornets, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Josh Green. And it's Williams at the 5. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting. There's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
There's Ball with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The 3 ball is good.
Down low, there's Bitadze. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And can you always... depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
Inside, Ball. Banchero grabs the board. And the Magic with possession. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
They set the pick. Clock at 6. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Banchero inside. He's guarded by Williams. Banchero, that's good.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Ball with it. Last game, 26 points. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Anthony.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. Batadze the pass to Banchero. .110 left to play here in the first. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, well the Magic were one of last season's most improved teams, and with the addition this summer of Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, they've addressed an area of real need. A player who can space the floor, add to their already stout defense, and has championship pedigree. They're going to continue to rise in this league, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. And here is ball. Following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Magic.
Orlando leading by 7. Here's Banchero. Pass to Batadze. Banchero looking around. Now Anthony looks for Miller, gets it to him. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
What an exciting young star LaMelo Ball is. Already a fan favorite if he's in the open court. Look out.
Here's De Silva. He's guarded by Williams. Williams with the block. And that does it for the first quarter. Magic lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total also
by Ball and Miller. Martin is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams at center. So that's the Hornets 5.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Now, here's Banchero. Following the miss by Miles Bridges. A nice shot by Black.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. For 3, Caldwell-Pope. Rebound by Williams. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now, here's Ball. 8 points for him. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Now, you love the tenacity right there of LaMelo Ball. Play through the contact, get the and one opportunity.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw this game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Back to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Good to see a player going all out in the games this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Miller outside. Pass to Bridges. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Shot clock at 6. And another shot, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It is very difficult guarding LaMelo Ball to stay disciplined and not bite on that pump fake. He's so good at it.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. LaMelo Ball came in like a storm into this NBA, Doris, but hasn't been able to stay healthy since.
It's so true, Kevin, and that's unfortunate because the skill is apparent every time he plays. He's a game changer with his size and his playmaking. The NBA is better off because of the flair and the style he brings when he is healthy.
The Magic again can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Josh Green's doing. David.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Hornets. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. Coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Ball finds Miller. A shake. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. Now here is Harris. Carter sets the pick for Harris. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Carter, good, and Harris gets the assist.
Just terrific offense right there. Carter Jr. almost automatic from that spot.
Pass to Diabate. Outside, Ball. To the middle, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building. I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Carter with a screen on Miller. Harris passes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
Martin from outside, and that one released in time, but no good. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Idiot beat. And thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome. The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes.
And moving on, let's take a peek at... Thanks for joining us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Let's find out the news on Cole Anthony. David, what's the update?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Orlando let me know his status. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. There's never a good time for injuries, but right in the thick of the season, this is a difficult one to navigate. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
On the court for Orlando, Black and Harris are the guard set. A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. And it's Howard in at the small forward position. Well, Doris, there's no question Miles Bridges is a talented scorer out on the wing.
You are exactly right, Kevin. This is a young man capable of putting up 20 points per game on a nightly basis. Now I want to see Bridges take strides as a defender. He has to show more commitment on that end of the floor.
Here's Black. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Here's Black. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. The Hornets pull it in. Miller finds Martin. Back to Miller. Driving inside. And Miller throws it down hard.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Harris passes to Carter. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. You look at the Magic. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move. And, of course, the Hornets, not really any threat right now as their record's showing a lot more losses.
And right now for the Magic, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the wing right side. A shot by Diabate. No good. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Banchero. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period, and it may take a while for the Hornets to find success, but there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Some changes here for the Hornets. Josh Green's checked in for Cody Martin. Curry comes in for Brandon Miller. And it's ball in for Micic. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, LaMelo ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Banchero outside. Pass to Bitadze. Now, here's Banchero. He's covered closely.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Green in the post. Ball against Anthony. Fires the three. Ball no good. The Magic trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Again, ball missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Diabate.
Timeout.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Williams is checked in for the Hornets. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Ball rebounded by Anthony. The Magic trail by 3. Now Banchero. 6 points for him. They set the pick. Going inside and finished off by Banchero.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hornets ahead. They lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen, but we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him.
Thank you, David. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Mark Williams is out there with Bridges, and it's Green in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Out to Miller. It's stolen by Harris. All by himself. Caldwell Pope with it. Now guarded by Ball. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist from Harris. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Magic.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively. Coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Pass to Bridges. Outside, Ball. Here's Williams. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. Bridges for 3. Rebounded by Anthony. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball kicks to Williams. Ball against Anthony. Ball no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Carroll. Yes, and the foul. That's on Miles Bridges.
And guys, that strength will serve Carroll really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
Hornets trail by 4. Outside, ball. Pass to Bridges. Miller with the ball. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Bridges for 3. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one.
High stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
Out to Carter. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bridges misses. Well, Orlando's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%.
You love that a guy so young like Paulo Banchero is ready in the big moment to step up and deliver.
Bridges, no one around him. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Offensive rebound. Anthony dishes to Banchero. Carter with the screen on Bridges. Banchero. Williams with the steal. Over in the corner, Green to take the lead. Miller surveying the floor. Bridges a screen on him. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Banchero outside. Drives to the hoop. Count it!
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Pass to Williams. And here is ball. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Hornets now. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Joseph. A post pairing Isaac and Carter Jr. Corey Joseph is out there with Caldwell Pope. And it's Houston in at the 3 spot. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, with that length, you want to see Jonathan Isaac attack the offensive glass. Put that 7'1" wingspan to work.
They kick it out to Green. Miller outside. Outside, ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Over Joseph. And it's Ball that time on the assist from Bridges. Ball's got 22.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Ball against Joseph. To the inside. Isaac. Bridges with the board. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Count the basket and the foul. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
LaMelo living the life. That is a big-time bucket. Go ahead.
And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. The Magic with the ball. Bridges with the steal. Here's Ball. Money!
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man, Ball, is used to the spotlight.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And Ball gets double-teamed. Outside Williams. Back to Ball. Williams, a screen on him. And it's Ball penetrating. Out to Miller. Pass the Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Williams passes to Bridges. Off target from three-point range.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Here's Bitadze. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Bitadze. Count. Goes up off the inbound. Yes!
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. To tie. It's off. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. And they had some nervous moments down this. Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olney.
Leisurely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Kick back and tune in to the NBA on and then the front end of the back-to-back. What's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Anthony, the pass to Bitadze. Out to Anthony. Back to Bitadze. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Anthony's showing good vision there.
Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Smart pass by Anthony. He has that good sense for when he should look to dish.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
I'll say this. Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Banchero. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Miller. Up top Ball. He's guarded by Anthony. Ball against Anthony. Bridges, a screen on Anthony. Fires the three. Ball no good. For Orlando, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Banchero with a screen on Ball. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Here's Batadze. Banchero outside. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. The 3-ball. Batadze can't hit. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. Out to Bridges. Miller, the pass to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere, but they love to see him get to the rim.
Caldwell Pope finds Banchero. Inside. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Ball. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game now. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Banchero against Bridges. The kick out to Banchero. The Magic need to put one up here. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Batadze. Over Williams. Some solid defense from Williams. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Green. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Magic shooting about 43% since tip-off. Here's Caldwell Pope to the inside. Batadze, shot from 16. He shoots again. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Green in the post. Ball passes to Bridges. That three's off the mark. Oh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, they're going to
The previous play is under review.
It's going to count.
After the review, the ruling. Is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Magic out in front. They lead by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Josh Green out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Gotta take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Bridges against Banchero. To the wing on the left. Pass to Batase. And here's Banchero. Batase with a screen. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight. Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Here's Banchero, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Pass to Batase, over Williams. Plenty of space. Williams grabs the board.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
Miller finds Williams. Orlando with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. The shot, no good. Nice D from Bridges. Hornets trail by 3. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Bridges hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Looking at our 2K leaderboard, these teams have been absolutely fantastic hitting the offensive boards. The Hornets in second.
They've poured in a lot of second chance points recently, and that can be huge for your offense.
It can be a lot of fun watching Gary Harris play. He's agile, he's athletic, he just zips around the court making smart plays.
Here's Ball, there's the drive, and Ball throws it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Black. Pass to Carter. Off with the layup. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And it's Green missing. For Orlando, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Releases. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Plenty of muscle from Carter on that dunk. Wow.
Here's Ball. It's stolen by Howard. Going all the way to the rack. Pass to Carter. Here's Black. Back to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Howard, the pass to Carter. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, that's how effective Carter Jr. can be inside, using his size to his advantage.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Slammed in by Carter.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Wendell Carter, he's been the guy making things happen for the Magic. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Orlando Magic.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the result.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the East. And that is going to do it for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Wendell Carter with a strong contribution so far in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
The tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. And it's Howard in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Carter, the pass to Isaac. Here's Black. He's guarded by Bridges. Picked by Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Black, no good. Hornets trail by 7. Miller with it. Now guarded by Harris. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
The Hornets shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Miller, the pass to Bridges. Now here's Miller. Pounded by Harris. Green for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Black. Diabate grabs the board. And here's Charlotte now. 4-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Yeah, you got to reward the big man for hustling. Great work by Carter Jr. to get to the right spot in transition.
Green, the pass to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Tries again. Pass to Micic. Back to Bridges. Here's Miller. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
On the wing, Isaac. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Count it. Carter's got 12.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
With the drive, Micic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a quick look at how Charlotte's schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. 3-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Bataze. Bataze's got 6 rebounds in the game. Using his size, Banchero gets by inside.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Bridges, left side. Williams on the wing. Pass to Micic. Anthony on the double. And here's Bridges. Williams on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. The Hornets making a switch here. Ball's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Orlando leading by 5. Pass to Bataze. Here's Banchero. Unable to get that one. And we've reached the end of the third. Magic out in front, leading by 5. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Hornets, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams, and it's Green in at the 3 spot.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
Second free throw, no good. Hornets trail by 6. There's the steal. Down low. Pass to De Silva. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. From 7 feet. LaMelo working inside.
Yeah, inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Banchero in the post. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Batase. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Can't hit that one. And for Charlotte, they're shooting about 60% for the game. And Williams punches it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to De Silva. Back to Anthony. Banchero surveys. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Now here's Bridges. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Banchero. Banchero brushes off the contact and sinks the shot.
Well, one thing that sets Banchero apart is his body control. The contact never breaks his rhythm.
Ball outside. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities. And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. He's checked in for Orlando. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Banchero outside. The take from Banchero, and he converts the layup. Banchero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Ball against Anthony. He pulls it from the top of the key, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
Banchero outside. Picked by Carter. Banchero outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Anthony against Ball. It's Anthony on the take. Carter. And they get it back. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Second chance shot. Banchero missing again. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Making a switch here. Here's Ball. Oh, he missed it. The dive for the ball. It's stolen by Green. Ball left side to take the lead. And he drills the triple.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's leave you with our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they throw me mobile buns, then poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap with ease. Yeah, baby, that's why little baby, that's why Except all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m., she tryna freaking fraud. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no but then find something that I can down. Bad do what I say. Like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like Vietnamese. Keanu Reeves, roll wanna meet me. Girl, that cold make it popsicle. Outshine all these. No obstacle. Country than Kool-Aid and bags of hot pickle. She gon' keep up moving down to the spot. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk around.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, unit. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Mark Williams.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. The guard set is Giddey and White, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for the Hornets, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Josh Green is out there with Bridges, and it's Williams at the 5, roaming the pitch. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Superb focus there from Vuce, accepting the contact like a champ.
Midway through the season now, RJ, how important is a team's rhythm at this point of the season?
You need to have your set schedule and routine. Things that keep you grounded and let you go about your business on the court.
And it's the Hornets ball. It's a 3-point game. Ball, the pass to Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
No, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Ball. He's off on that one. Nice D from Williams. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Right side, White. Outside, Levine. Williams with the block. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 3. There's the 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
RJ, for the Bulls, their last 2 seasons have ended with losses in the play-in.
Yeah, they finished as the 9th seed both years and won their first play-in games. But that second play-in game has been a problem, which is why they need to set themselves up better during the regular season.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by Charlotte. Back to White. Williams has a screen for White. And he makes good on the layup.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Here's Ball. And he drops it in from the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. And here's Levine following LaMelo Ball's 3. Williams passes to Vucevic. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Ball kicks to Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Chicago trailing here. White finds Levine. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Doesn't go for him. The Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Ball's checked in for the Bulls. Now here's Williams. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Ball against Ball. Excellent D there from Ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kick out to Levine. Williams, a screen on Green. They get it back. Williams with the block. Here's Ball. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Charlotte. They lead by 2. And the second. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And it's Green with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Ball against ball. That shot missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Williams sets a screen for Ball. Pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Poke loose. Out to Bridges. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
To check out the numbers for White. He's around 18 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can really stretch your weapons offensively.
Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Vucevic dishes the ball. Miller grabs the miss. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Bridges finds Williams. Out to Bridges. Williams passes to Miller. Lets it go from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know, when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
And, Richard, you look back. Zach. LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score. And when he gets going, ooh, it can be a problem.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
Ball hits them both.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the triple. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bulls moving the ball around. Vucevic with the bucket.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Bridges for 3. Ball with the rebound. To the inside. Vucevic. Williams with the block. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Looking at the Bulls, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Bulls leading by 3. Taking a look at the Bulls. The wingmen, White and Levine. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Over in the corner, Green. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Green's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
Nice selfless play by Miller. The rookie sharing the wealth out there.
Here's Vucevic. Yep, that one goes in there. 9 points for Vucevic.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Williams. Takes it off the glass. Williams has got his second bucket. And Chicago shooting around 41% on the night. Bridges against Levine. And Vucevic kicks to White. Back to Vucevic. Honey from the wing. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
On the wing, Bridges. Lets it go with a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Chicago shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
Here's Micic. He's covered by Ball. Micic, the pass to Gibson. Here's Micic. Shoots from 8. Ball with the rebound. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Right wing. Here's Micic. Curry passes it to Micic. Back to Curry. Here's Micic. White covering. Stolen by Ball. And here comes White. Leading the fast break. Williams dishes to Levine. Second chance shot. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Gibson. White against Curry. Micic. Curry passes to Micic. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And White the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Okogie. Scoreless thus far. To the middle. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Chicago leading by 6. Ball, the pass to Williams. And it's Vucevic in the corner. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
23 seconds left here in the third quarter. The 10-footer. The kick out to Ball. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 2. To Okogie to end the cold streak. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the
previous play is under review.
To review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even...
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Chicago up 4. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Brandon Miller. He's out there with Curry. And it's Salon in at the 4 spot. So that's the Hornets 5. Now, Horton Tucker. There's the pick. Outside ball. In the corner, Smith with it. Clock at 6. Back to ball. Top of the key, Horton Tucker. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Charlotte trailing. Ball feeling it out a bit. Vucevic with the block.
Powerful swat by Vuce, showing how effective he can be on D.
That one good for 2. That's 10 points for Zach LaVine.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
On the wing, LaVine, defended by Bridges, and LaVine throws it down.
We see this time and time again from LaVine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Looking to end his cold spell. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Ball.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
LaVine against Bridges. Tried to bank it in, but he missed it. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. They kick it out to Green. Back to Ball. For 3, Bridges. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. LaVine deciding where to go with it. LaVine double team. White wide open. He fired. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Green kicks to Miller. Back to Ball. Williams a screen on Giddey. Ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man Ball is used for the spotlight.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. He's checked in for the Hornets. And a change for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And it's the Hornets ball. Trailing by 2. Ball against ball. Outside, Ball. Down low, Williams. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. There's Levine.
He has the length to send shots back. I like seeing Bridges make his presence.
Setting the big for Ball. Miller grabs the miss. White against Ball. Outside, Martin. Miller kicks to Martin. There's Ball with the 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. So long and good night, everyone.
Went to Solomon. I shot the 10 for 600 on all I net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that, started rapping, and 6 months later, I'm rich. No, I'm with some elegance. I'm with it some with a post, so I hope that you hesitant. If they make them wish that they never, most of these just they be telling me. Man, I'm finna take over, I'm stamping it. How you this hit they selling ain't rip. Left your dog in that rain and ain't help with it. How is you solid, you ain't never dealt with it. You see me, I come different, I'm blessed with it. We ain't got the rollie, it go with my necklace. 30 for both, you could you mess with it. Can't do the show if it don't gotta check with it. Dean Popo, I swear they irrelevant. Hating like I don't know, that's really jealous. Knowing they mad that they no longer next. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, I shot the 10 for 600 on all I net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that, started rapping, and 6 months later, I'm rich.